Happy Tuesday, y'all. I forgot when I did my recording, which you're about to watch, to mention yesterday's snowstorm. So stay tuned. I'm going to throw it to Gordy on the street from yesterday. And we had a freak snowstorm in the middle of the day. And he can then punt it back to me, who is unaware that you just watched this. What a mix-up. Over to Gord. I had to start there to show you what I mean. It is +9 outside, but it is snowing. Very lightly, but it is snowing. I think it's going to break out into an actual rain, but it's hard to say. That's the thing about Calgary and our funny weather. We'll send you back to the hippie. Bye. Good morning, you beautiful people. It's Gord, your hurting hippie. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Today is not a continuation of Terp Talks because I just want a break. A couple more terps to talk about, but that'll come tomorrow. Today is just terrific Tuesday. It's a really good day. This old hippie slept well 2 days in a row now and a really good nap yesterday. I seem to be caught up. If you can ever be caught up. And stay tuned to the end today. Or if you're bored, fast forward to the end, but don't miss the end. I'm going to start something new just to entice some of you to watch to the end. I'm going to start doing something I really enjoyed. I used to watch the show Cheers, and the mailman on there, Cliff, always had it's a little known fact. So I'm going to start having a little known fact at the end of each of my videos. Just something that we can share. Maybe you know the fact, maybe you don't. That's why it's little known. Cheers. I wish this saying was better. It's a good coffee cup though, because it holds enough. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about, because it happened to me, the importance a good sleep can make and what to do if you're not sleeping well. I have a lot of history on this. I used to be probably the best sleeper that I've ever known. I've never ever, even as a teen, been a person who sleeps in the morning. 6, 7 o'clock was sleeping in. I almost most of my life woke up at 4 or 5. Now I'm back to 6:30, but I really can't get past that. But until 1988, when I broke my fractured my C2 vertebrae, it's called the hangman's notch, and thank goodness pushed through, I have not had a full night's sleep, even last night, since. I just have not. Not looking for sympathy at all. This is life. Life throws stuff at you and you learn to adjust. I used to be able to, it didn't matter if I went to bed at 7 or 8 o'clock at night or if I went to bed at midnight. I most often I enjoyed going to bed 9 or 10. Excuse me. I enjoyed going to bed at 9 or 10. But it didn't matter what time I went to bed. As soon as my head hit the pillow, I was out. And usually about 5 minutes before my alarm would go up, I'd wake up and go, must be time. Look at my alarm. Yeah, back then you had alarms instead of a phone. And I'd look at my alarm and go, don't need it. Turn it off. Get up. Didn't disturb the rest of the house. But after that accident, that has never been repeated, even on really drunk nights. And it wasn't too long after that I gave up the liquor too. And no, liquor did not play a part in the accident. I digress. Now what do? I can't get to sleep right away when I go to bed. I can't sleep in. And I wake up many times during the night. I have found many different situations that can help, but they don't always work, and I have to change up all the time. For quite a while, excuse me, just before bed, I'd have a glass of water, and I wouldn't have anything else to drink during the night. I would sleep a little longer instead of waking up every hour or so to pee. But I always woke up every hour or two anyway because of the way my neck will feel. It's just a natural thing. But I could go back to sleep. I'd wake up and I'd be uncomfortable and in a bit of pain, and I'd find a new position. I'd go back to sleep instead of getting up and going to the bathroom and thereby being up longer. But over time, that had its own difficulty. By not having enough water during the night, my IBS was getting worse. It was getting me up by 3:34 every day, and it was bad. So I started drinking water because I read something about that can help. But that sure interrupted my sleep. I was up every half an hour to an hour. So I went back to, I reduced now the amount of water, but I drink a little bit. And I found the sweet spot that allows me to sleep through a couple of the wake-ups, but keeps enough moisture in my body that the morning routine isn't too hard. I'm trying to be careful there. Another thing I have found, and it's difficult, I have to push myself some days, is the importance of exercise and routine. I absolutely, for sure, if I have not walked at least half of my goal of 6,000 steps, which is only about 3 kilometers, if I haven't walked that in that day, I can almost bet that I will not sleep good that night. Exercise is so important. So even on the days that I feel like I can't walk, and I notice, 6-7 o'clock at night, oh goodness, I haven't walked much today. I'll leave and I'll go put some miles on. I'll go even walking really slow. That fresh air, that movement, that exercise keeps your body going. But let's continue the talk below, because there's a little known fact coming. Yes, every day at the end of videos, I'm going to give you a little known fact. And today's number one on the list, I have over 100, so we'll keep this going for a while. Today, Oscar the Grouch, one of my favorite guys on Sesame Street, used to be orange. Yeah, he used to be orange. Jim Henson decided to make him green before the second season of Sesame Street. And how did Oscar explain the change? He said he went on to vacation to the very damp swamp Mushy Muddy and turned green overnight. And he's been green ever since. I guess he never washed it off. That's a fun one. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you sub. I really hope you sub. The more subs I get, the more you get to notice of what I've got. See me in your recommended. Watch more of me. I'd appreciate it. Sub, watch another show. Peace and cheers, friends. Love and harmony. The hippie loves you.